The following video is not intended for anyone younger than me, and is best enjoyed if you don't care about spoilers, already finished level 86, or you're living on a shard and can't interact with the main plot.
Hello, Stake Driven here. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, if you remember, we straight up pulled a Doctor Who and wound up in the past. Oh, great. We also saw our dear little surrogate daughter, Reen, and we made sure she had enough coffee biscuits, and that she and her girlfriend Gaia were doing okay, and it was all kinds of wholesome. So, let's dive right into the quest.
I talked to 3 random people and figured out that I was intangible. Nothing interesting happened until I talked to the door. I interact with it. Yeah, that's what I do. Aren't I a ghost? Or, excuse me, a projection. Well, these guys
and here we are, Elpis.
Emmett?
Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Oh my, thank God they're talking English.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Where have I seen this character model before?
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your mask.
Boy, I would love to hear that sometime. My God.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Oh my, were they an item? Is that a red mask? La Habrea? Is that La Habrea? Is that La Brea Tar Pits? Or maybe it's Emmett. It sounds like Emmett.
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Although, sometimes I have trouble distinguishing between the Ascian voices. Something to do with that register, I don't know.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Oh! They spotted me.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Oh, wait. La Habrea would have a different actor, wouldn't it? Oh.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image.
I highly doubt he's actually got
So
red,
let's leave it
spiky
be.
hair.
Come now.
Hi, I like swords.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Science! Because my lungs aren't actually vibrating against the air. Or, you know what I mean. My vocal cords are not...
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Oh, a snifter, huh? I got a snifter right here. It's a type of glass, used for brandy.
Who do you take me for?
A char clone. With the mask on, at least.
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
Love this song, man. This is jazzy. Quite a beat.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
If I had a dime. No! Oh God, the pain!
You may open your eyes.
Okay. This better not be a surprise party. I hate those. Huh? I'm tangible, and I'm tall. Well, taller.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
Was it a wicked whim?
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then.
Oh, you're Hiffy.
Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Hi, Hiffy.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk
That is
of the
Emmett.
Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
I like swords.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
I'm as surprised as he is.
So tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Wait, hold on. If whence means where, then how would you say when?
I think you mean where's. Oh, how would Urianger say it?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
A little. Oh. I seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
I'm not as familiar, but they don't know that.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
Yeah, they're more right
And with
than
your
they know.
purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion.
Makes sense.
We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
It was pretty base back in the day, wasn't he?
Are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Ah! I take it back. I'm not an it.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, all I would end up doing is probably stealing all your swords or something.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
I can't let them know that I'm from the future.
Ugh.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Oh, pretty. Oh my god, this is the 5th area? Wait, does this mean I get to teleport between time? Hey, doggo! Oh my god, is
This
that...
presence.
Is that who I think it is? Is that Banat? Axolotls! Wait, what are you... Whoa, whoa, whoa. New!
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
A new design? She's a completely different race. I wonder if she's gonna be introduced as a playable race in the next expansion. Bird person.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Kinky ones. Very kinky ones.
This is a whole ass region. There's 3 Aetherites. Three.
Follow the butterflies, follow the butterflies, whee!
While I was exploring, I ran into this snake-headed dude. Wow, look at this. I love it. Love it. Love this design. Look at that. Ow. This is hard in my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to Aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive such concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of the process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for an in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us.
I think I will, absolutely.
Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first.
Okay.
Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selk wishes to keep a low profile on his errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do.
Yeah, actually, wait, what?
Oh, well, I can weave one just fine. No, in that case, Emmett Selk? No, your whim, your responsibility. You're not getting another thimble of Aether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you think he wasn't a nigh-bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Filler quest!
One butterfly hunt later.
Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion.
What does that mean?
Yay! It's ready!
Tsukurimasho.
It's nothing fancy, but then we're not trying to stand out above the crowd. Try it on for size.
Okay. Won't someone be angry for beating up those butterflies?
Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off, and besides, we can always make more. They need only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage.
Oh. Stola would love it here.
Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers.
Good point.
Nah. Emmett Selk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less trying to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say you're a familiar. The question is, whose? Of course, Azem's. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Was he an adventurer? Like me? Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of his presence, absolutely. We were here, he'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With that, your story is settled. Come, let us continue with our errand. This guy's slowly turning into Sugaya. If you are ready, let us continue along the path to Anagnorisis. The place that serves as an observation hub and residence both. Oh. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Okay. Alright, YouTube viewers, I'll meet you instantly there. Here we go.
Yes, can I help you?
We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Why is this guy slowly turning into Sugaya?
Well now, by your mask I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation.
Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated.
So do I!
He meets us.
I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been of aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him by one of the pools.
Okay. The pools, you say? Many thanks and apologies for disrupting your work.
I say, Hythlodatus, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether?
Aye, that I could, but this way's more fun. As you know, MSQ and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it.
This is as much for your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken.
Wait, what does he do? He does that thing.
Alright. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair.
Okay.
So, you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any.
I really don't!
It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for somebody by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man.
Like the Mounties, we always get our man.
Mrs. Peacock was a man?
Is this thing working?
All right, it worked! Awesome! Hi, I'm Azim. Yep, I hijacked this video, but we can keep that a secret between you and me, right? Have you ever seen a strange arcane entity or a weird familiar? Think that I might be responsible? Well, lucky for you, I made this handy dandy little flow chart. Now, if you'll just give me one moment, I'll break it down for you. Well, first you gotta ask the question, do I remember making it? If so, then yes, I definitely made it. If no, the next question you gotta ask is Emmett nettled? If yes, oh yeah, I definitely made that. If no, you have to ask the question, do Vana or Hithi think it's hilarious? If yes, most likely. But if not, I probably didn't do it, but just in case, yeah, it sounds like something I'd probably do anyway. Hey, how'd you get inside my computer, you little gremlin? What am I gonna do with you? Anyway, that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. This has been another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.